My name is Syed and welcome to Lifestyle Media. In today's enlightening episode, we aim to peel back the layers of understanding around Ramadan, a sacred month observed by millions of Muslims worldwide. We will attempt to decipher the philosophical intent behind this annual observance, exploring how the month-long fasting and prayers transform the everyday lifestyle of Muslims. Ramadan is a deeply revered time in the Islamic calendar, and its arrival brings a shift in routines and a focus on spirituality, self-control, and empathy. During this episode, we'll help unravel the complexities of this sacred month, illustrating how it is much more than a period of abstention from food and drink. We will explore the deeper tenets that form the core of Ramadan. The act of fasting from dawn to dusk is not just a physical test of endurance, but also a spiritual journey for Muslims. It is a time of introspection, self-regulation, and escalating devotion to their faith. This fasting experience is also a way for Muslims to feel compassion towards those who are less fortunate and to cleanse their soul, setting the stage for a spiritual rebirth of sorts. Muslims fast from dawn to sunset, not only to fulfill a religious obligation, but to experience empathy for those less fortunate and to purify the soul. Imagine the bustling streets of a city slowing down as the sun sets, the noisy hum of the day's activities beginning to fade. Shops begin to close one by one, the clattering of shutters echoing through the once busy streets. The cityscape gradually turns from a vibrant palette of colors to soft hues of purples, pinks, and oranges as day surrenders to the approaching night. With the fall of dusk, silhouettes of families start appearing in the warm glow of street lamps, their voices soft murmurs in the twilight. Children are called back from parks, their laughter and playful shrieks gradually fading into the stillness of the evening. The smell of comfort food being prepared for the evening meal wafts in the air, a tantalizing promise of a hearty feast. In their homes, families gather around dining tables, laden with a variety of dishes, their conversations filled with love and warmth. Smiles are shared, stories are told, and bonds are strengthened. It's a time of togetherness, a time of returning to what truly matters: family. The city seems to take a deep breath, slowing down, quieting its heartbeat for these precious moments. Soon, the evening air is filled with a sense of peace and gratitude. It's palpable, almost tangible, spreading across neighborhoods and seeping into every home. Acts of charity become more than just random acts of kindness. They turn into a community tradition. Neighbors share food with those less fortunate. Children are taught the importance of sharing and generosity. It's a time when the community bonds strengthen and acts of charity and kindness become more prevalent. For many, Ramadan is a transformative period. It is not just a month, but a significant, awe-inspiring journey of the soul. The air brims with a sense of purity and peace, a time for introspection and self-improvement. It's a period where the faithful devote themselves towards cultivating a more profound relationship with their faith and spirituality. Every day, from dawn to dusk, they fast. This fasting is not merely about abstaining from food and drink. It's about self-discipline, about taming our desires and learning to control our impulses. It's about understanding the plight of the less fortunate, about developing empathy, and embodying the principles of charity and compassion. Through the fast, we learn patience and gratitude. We learn to appreciate the bounty of what we have and understand the value of what we often take for granted. Every night, the faithful engage in Taraweeh prayers, a beautiful congregation where they stand shoulder to shoulder in perfect harmony, in an expression of unity and brotherhood. These prayers are about seeking forgiveness, about wiping the slate clean and starting afresh. Moreover, Ramadan is not just a time for self-improvement, but also a time for communal growth. It binds together communities, it mends broken relationships, it encourages acts of kindness and love. It's a reminder to be mindful of our actions, to seek forgiveness, and to strive for a deeper connection with the divine. Consider the story of a struggling family who, despite their own hardships, generously provides meals for the less fortunate during Ramadan. Rooted deep in a humble neighborhood, their house may not be the grandest, but it is filled with an abundance of love and warmth. The family's head, a hard-working man with a heart as wide as the ocean, works tirelessly to make ends meet. His wife, a woman of patience and grace, stands by his side, nurturing their 3 children with not just food, but also wisdom and kindness. As the holy month of Ramadan approaches, they all unite, putting aside their own trials and tribulations to serve those less fortunate. They strive to meals rich in not just nutrition, but also filled with their heartfelt blessings. Every evening, their small abode buzzes with energy as they pack food parcels, each meal a testament to their unwavering resilience and generosity. The neighborhood watches in admiration, awed by their philanthropy. Their actions resonate beyond the confines of their humble home, inspiring the community. This family, in spite of their struggles, has transformed their hardships into a beacon of hope, their generosity radiating and touching the hearts of many. Their selfless acts exemplify the essence of this holy month, inspiring others to follow suit and embody the spirit of compassion and generosity. As we witness the profound and transformative influence of Ramadan on individuals and communities, it becomes unmistakably evident that this sacred month is not just about abstaining from physical nourishment. It goes beyond the surface level of self-restraint. It's a time of unique spirituality that calls upon us to nourish our soul, build stronger bonds of brotherhood, and foster a deep-rooted sense of unity and empathy. The essence of Ramadan is not limited to personal growth and self-discovery. It extends to communal harmony, fostering a sense of belonging among the whole community. It's a time to share, to care, to love, and to connect. It bridges gaps, mends relationships, and instills values of generosity and kindness in our hearts. Now, let us pause a moment, reflect, and introspect. How has Ramadan touched your life? How has it influenced your actions, your thoughts, and your relationships? How has it impacted those around you, your family, your friends, your community? Every person has a unique Ramadan story to share, a unique experience that has shaped their understanding of this holy month. And we, as a community, can learn, grow, and evolve from these shared experiences. I urge you to reflect on how Ramadan has influenced your life and the lives of those around you. Share your experiences in the comments below, and let's continue this enlightening conversation. Thank you for joining me today. Your presence here is greatly appreciated, and it is your interest and support that motivates me to continually create content which I hope you find beneficial. Today, we delved into an enriching discussion about the true essence of Ramadan. We explored its significance, its teachings, and the impactful ways it inspires you to make a positive change within ourselves and our communities. Every interaction, every shared thought, every subscribed viewer contributes to the growth of this platform. So if you found value in today's discussion, your engagement would truly be appreciated. Subscribing to this channel and liking this video not only aids in the expansion of this community, but also fuels my passion to provide more enlightening discussions just like this one. Not forget, the spirit of Ramadan is not just about fasting, but it is a spiritual journey of self-improvement, gratitude, and giving. It's a time to purify our hearts, to strengthen our bonds with others, and to strive for harmony and peace. As we continue our journey through this holy month, let's keep this essence in our hearts and minds and strive to make a positive difference in the world, one step at a time, one day at a time. Together, let's embrace the true essence of Ramadan and strive to make a positive difference in the world.